No, that don't even bother me as much as when it's time to take it off.
I know,
take
right?
it off,
and making it seem like it's so complicated.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Masked Guessers. So tonight we watched episode 3 of season 3 of The Masked Singer. And let me just say, so far this season tonight was my favorite episode. And it was my favorite episode because of her.
Oh, I was going to say, because it wasn't,
Yes, it wasn't, but she made it all that.
What'd I do?
Her reactions to when, not all the time, but her reactions to when Jenny or Robin make guesses are freaking hilarious. And I'm going to get into that as we go through the video. But So up first to perform tonight was the Turtle. I'm personally going to stick with my answer when it comes to the Turtle. I'm going to stick with Adam Lambert. I haven't read or come across anyone's guesses outside of who leaves comments personally to me. And someone said Jesse McCartney, which would be a bad guess because he can sing. But when I look at the turtle and the body shape of the turtle, I don't get Jesse McCartney. I don't even know what he looks like today. So I could be wrong. It could be Jesse McCartney. But he looks like he has a little bit more meat on his bones. So I'm going to stick with Adam Lambert on the turtle, even though I definitely could be wrong.
And I'm sticking with, I don't know.
Up next to perform after the turtle was Miss Monster and the person to be revealed.
And I was right.
I had a feeling that Miss Monster was going to be the one to leave the night. She was, just giving it like she wasn't powerful with it. She was just She was ready to go.
I was positive Miss Monster was leaving the night, and I'm going to tell you why. They have a setup on The Masked Singer for all the legends who typically are over the age of 50. And that is, they stay for as long as they can stand, and then they gracefully sing down, not sing up, they sing down. They hold back that legendary talent so that they can get voted off. And then they are revealed and they go home gloriously. It's beautiful, but sometimes it can be annoying because the judges pretend to not know who's singing.
Which is hilarious watching with her. Like, tonight Nicole decided that she wanted to say that Miss Monster was Chaka Khan out of all the other nights, which were on the 2 nights before. But tonight she decided right before the reveal that Miss Monster was Chaka Khan. And what gets on my nerves and what makes it so funny with her is Robin Thicke is always following right behind Nicole. He's always stealing her guesses. Like, he never just has his own guess. I'm going to follow you, Nicole. I'm going to go with that one, too. You know what? That wasn't a bad guess. Now, y'all knew that was Chaka Khan. Y'all knew it. Y'all knew that Miss Monster was Chaka Khan. Period.
Double period. They knew when it was Chaka Khan. They knew when it was Gladys Knight. They knew when it was Patti LaBelle. They knew.
Next up was the kangaroo, and we got ourselves hyped up. We were excited. We finally came up with a guess, and then we instantly lost it. So tonight, as the kangaroo performed, things started buzzing around in our brains, and my mom actually came up with Willow Smith. And I was going along with Willow Smith for a little bit until we started to really think. The reason we even came up with Willow Smith is because when the kangaroo gave her Valentine's Day card to Leah Remini, the card said we sat together at a table, or something like that. And my mom said the Red Table Talk, which Leah Remini was on the Red Table Talk with Willow, Jada, and so on and so on. But also in the clue package, the brother says she's my older sister by only a year. I can't quite even remember this, but I can't remember. He said he was older by a year or the sister. But after doing a little bit of research, we just come to the conclusion that it's not Willow Smith.
It's not.
It's not Willow Smith.
I mean, I really thought listening that it could have been Willow really surprising me with her vocal performance. But yeah, like Anaya said, the clue package just
it threw me too. So we were up here with the kangaroo, and then we smacked right back down. So we literally have no idea who the kangaroo is. You know who the kangaroo is? You do? Who is it? Finally to perform after the kangaroo was the white tiger. And let me just say, the white tiger got me all the way messed up. If we go back to when we filmed the first episode of this season of The Masked Singer, I think I made a comment saying that I liked the costume, which I do. I like the costume. And I said that the white tiger can sing. So last night, starting off the show was the white tiger. I really like that costume. Whoever is in that costume is really tall. They can sing. They can sing. Okay, I was wrong about that. And the white tiger has even said himself that he can't sing. He's just having fun. But come on now.
For me, the white tiger, I believe, is a wrestler. I don't know who, but I feel like every reference, everything in the clue package is pointing towards a professional wrestler. And I can't wait until he is voted off because and we can find out who he is. I mean, I know that Miss Monster was ready to go tonight, but I really feel like it should have been the tiger. Like, I just cannot believe he picked that song and then he delivered it the way he did.
But he picked that song because he can't sing.
I mean, even a person that cannot sing should be able to talk to music. Like, you just talking.
Because he be too busy jumping around the stage, so he be out of breath. Therefore, he can't even do his little rap or his little talk because he be out of breath.
It was horrible. It was horrible. Like, why, Tiger? I felt like he picked it to self-sabotage, and it just didn't work because Miss Monster was like, I'm going home.
Miss Monster wasn't even self-sabotaging. She just was not very energetic. She just kind of
That's why I said she sang down. Like, because if you are familiar with Chaka Khan and her vocal ability and her performances, you know, like, even the song she picked, she sang that down. She could have sang it way up if she wanted to. It was too hot in that suit.
A name that I get for the white tiger a lot is Rob Gronkowski. I have no idea who he is, and I see that name a lot. Like, I don't even go this season. I haven't went through looking at anybody's guesses on who they feel are behind what mask. I just want to guess on my own. But that name pops up a lot, whether somebody is personally sending me the message or it's said on The Masked Singer or pictures on YouTube comparing who other people feel is behind this particular mask is Rob Gronkowski. So I have no idea other than that. But he get a pass because I really, really, really do like that costume. There's something about it that I really like. What I'm really excited about tonight's episode is that we are finally done with this particular group. Like, to be honest, this group I enjoyed. I really like the kangaroo most of all. And I really love the robot. I'm so upset that he's gone. But other than that, the other performers are really not my favorite. So I'm excited for this next group to come in. I'm ready to see some different performers, some other songs, make some new guesses. I'm just ready for that.
And I feel like I'm so ready for this group to move on. My favorites are the kangaroo, and I love Miss Monster, and everybody else.
Nice voices, like the turtle, even though he's not my favorite, he does have a nice voice, but I don't really care for his costume. That's something that draws me into The Masked Singer is the mask, and he's just plain.
It's plain ugly. Like, it's, it's intricate, but it's ugly. Like, when you look at it over and over again, like seeing it weekly, it's not attractive.
Yeah, it's not.
Like how you were describing the way you like the tiger's costume.
I like the tiger's
things you like about it. Like, his costume doesn't have any pizzazz. Kind of
it's
dark.
Just literally a mask and then the outfit. I mean, you got the big turtleback, but I mean, it's not our favorite. Like, it's my least favorite out of all seasons. Something that they did new this season is they brought in people significant to the person behind the mask, which I don't really feel like that helped that much, especially with like the turtle or the white tiger. Like,
Something else that they did was the sing together, the sing along,
Oh, yeah.
or the group sing. It was weird. I don't know if they were competing in that moment or if that was just for our entertainment, like just let's have everybody sing together. But I mean, okay. A lot of what I don't like about the Masked Singer is how everything is stretched out, like
and
they
kind of mixed.
drag
Well, they try to do something
everything.
different every season, so
They
it's
do.
not the same. They try to do something
They
different.
do. I agree with that, and there's nothing wrong with that. You always want to keep a show spicy, but come on, like some stuff. Yeah, it's a shoddy. Some stuff they just drag to the max. Like, please get on with it, please. Even Nick with his, and you'll find out right after this commercial.
No, that don't even bother me as much as when it's time to take it off.
I know,
take
right?
it off,
and making it seem like it's so complicated to get the max.
I be like,
yeah. I'm thinking.
Oh, and the last thing that really gets on my nerves is the final thoughts of who it is. Like,
oh my goodness. I mean, the moment that Nick says, let's get our judges' final thoughts. Collect. Because really, get on with it. Like, I cannot take it.
y'all can tell, although we be singing along and jamming, we also be talking mad stuff to the screen because the judges or just the show itself gets on our nerves sometimes, but in a good way because it's very entertaining and we tune in every Wednesday at 8 to watch.
Especially when the judges are talking. If we were recording while we were watching it, you wouldn't hear anything because it'd just be beep, 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 beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yes.
So yes, guys, that is everything that happened tonight on season 3, episode 3 of The Masked Singer. Comment down below and let us know who you feel are behind the remaining masks and who you are excited to see the most next week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new, and if you aren't new, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. And we will see you guys in the next video.
Peace.